Alright folks, welcome back to Babylon 5. Today, there's been some revelations, I already know, and this episode is titled Revelation. Revelations, I mean, we had that last episode, didn't we? Lanier, telling Jeff Sinclair, Jeff Sinclair stuck in my head, man. Telling the new commander guy, I've really forgotten his name, but the new commander guy and Ivanovo about why the Minbaris actually ended the war. I can't believe the first episode of season 2 we get that. Like, literally the entire, first season, I was speculating, why they stopped the war, what the Minbaris' grand scheme is, what are they up to, and last episode, we basically found out everything. So, I can't believe that fast we found out, all the mysteries about the Minbari. Well, not all the mysteries, but why the war ended, what Delenn was up to, the prophecy. We found out everything, didn't we? So, I can't believe that kind of element of mystery is already out the window because we already know, the reason behind it. So, yeah, that just shows that Season 2 is going to be amazing. If they can just completely, remove that mystery, all of it, to do the Minbaris, that shows it's going to be something much bigger, and of course it's going to be the Shadows, isn't it? So, yeah, I'm just looking forward to that, man. But yeah, of course, last episode was very, Minbari focused, actually, because we had, I think it was Katai. No, it wasn't Katai, it was, what was his name? Collier, it was, I think it's Collier, or Collier, or something I think it was Collier. The guy, the second in charge of the Minbari warship, who, when the leader died, he basically took over. When the Grey Council and the Minbaris, the religious side, told the warrior side to stop fighting, Collier, refused and actually took over. And ever since then, he's just basically gone off on his own. I can't remember what the ship was called. It's the Teriyaki. I think it was a Teriyaki, actually, yeah. That was it. Ever since that moment, the war ended, that ship has just been they've been a bunch of outlaws, basically. The Minbaris want him, the humans, and presumably the rest of the species, the different alien species, Narn, Centaurs, they was all keeping a close eye on that ship because, yeah, that ship is a loose cannon. It's got it's got Collier on board and he wants to start a war like we saw last episode. And thankfully, the new commander actually has a brain on him and he realised that, yeah, basically they wasn't actually going to attack. They was going to make it look like they was going to attack, so the humans attack him and then look at that, the war started all over again. So, yeah, it was really great for this new commander to realise what Collier was up to and not to fire because they literally just flew right past them. And, yeah, no attack happened. So, yeah, it was kind of obvious, what his plan was to kind of start a war. Because that's, their only purpose in life. They don't have anything else. They are outlaws to their own species. They can't go home. So, the only way they could actually, redeem themselves is if the war was started. And they say, oh, look at the humans. They was bad all along. Why did you stop the war, etc. So, that would be the only way to redeem themselves. And in the end, it didn't work. So, just killed himself. And we had that. Almost like the philosophy of Collier and his ship members. That was death and honor. That's I can't remember the context it was said in, but it was death and honor basically. So yeah, that's mutually exclusive, and their only way to kind of gain some sort of honor was to die in the end. Because if they lived, then they would have been. I mean, they still were tyrants, but. Yeah, I guess they kind of died. They just killed themselves. They had no other purpose in life anymore because, they was going to be boarded and, yeah, the whole mission, the whole, attitude towards, the humans, the Minbaris, their whole beliefs would have been crushed because, yeah, they would have been reprimanded. So, yeah, in the end, they all killed themselves. All of their Minbaris on board were killed and, yeah, the Minbaris said to the new commander that, yeah, although it might be solving the problem for you, these men, we've been after them for years and it's a great loss basically, and he said we're going to go home and mourn him. So yeah, I guess if they were to live and if they wouldn't be mourned, so in a way their legacy and their honor is to die, so they go out fighting for what they believe in, I guess, rather than being sent back to prison. That's no life for them, especially not for Collier. Who, yeah, Collier didn't even die on the ship. He took a I say cyanide, but his Minbari suicide pill. He hid it in his gum, then he swallowed it and it killed him. Of course, they wanted to make it look like, I don't know, the commander or somebody on board Babylon 5 killed him to potentially incite a war further. So it's kind of this back and forth between the Minbaris trying to start a war, commander realising that in the end, the Minbaris just killing themselves. Yeah, it's interesting, this commander guy as well, that he's being appointed almost because I don't know how he got appointed because we learned that on the Battle of the Line, he literally had a nickname because he destroyed so many Minbari warships. He destroyed the most Minbari warships out of any human. So literally, the Minbaris know him really, really well. They kind of hate him, despise him. Well, I say that, but the warrior side probably does, but not the religious side. We've got a guy now in charge who, the majority of the Minbari warriors, the people who fought on the line, who are actually powerful warriors, in the Minbaris. they despise him because he literally blew up like so many of their ships and killed so many of their leaders, or like warriors or fighters or whatever. So yeah, to them, like, why is he in charge? Like, he literally killed so many of us, and yet he's in charge. So yeah, it's an interesting choice by Earth Force to appoint that guy. Definitely. So you would have thought they would have picked someone more neutral, but I guess, yeah, we've now got this new commander. But so far, I really like his character. I really like his traits, like whole little thing with that speech, like him wanting to do the speech, him being distracted, having to pull it to a side. And at the end of the episode, he was just doing the speech by himself, just doing it to nobody, basically. So yeah, that guy loves the speeches, and he is a good speechman. So or good speaker, sorry. So I wonder if we'll see more of that talent going forward. I definitely think so. That's definitely come back up. His heroic speeches, his heroic leadership under Babylon 5. But yeah, Jeff Sinclair, obviously can't believe he's gone. That's ridiculous. And yeah, he's been reappointed apparently. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Oh my god, I completely nearly forgot to mention this. One of my patrons sent me a little message for me to actually read out after last episode. And it was the actor that plays Jeff Sinclair, Michael O'Hare. Basically, whilst filming season 1, he actually suffered with mental health quite a bit, and he on set like was having delusions, and he's really like suffering whilst recording, and yeah, it was really getting to him. Like, he literally couldn't continue, basically. But I mean, the legend is Jeff Sinclair, Michael O'Hare. He literally said to JMS, who's obviously, I mean, everyone who's watching this reaction probably knows, because the fan base is amazing for that, knowing all the every nook and cranny about this show. But yeah, basically, Michael O'Hare said that to continue until the end of season 1, because he feared that if they didn't continue, basically everyone like else at the cast, like Ivanova, Garibaldi, etc., like they'd be out of a job. So the legend literally continued, even though he's like really, really badly suffering, and yeah, managed to make it to the end of season 1. And of course, after that, JMS and Michael O'Hare agreed that he would take like an absence. So yeah, that is why he's not actually in the show. The thing is, like, the way Michael O'Hare and JMS did it, like, they did it really well. Like, they wrote it in such a believable way. I'm not sure if any of you have watched Expanse, but it's a certain character that suddenly dies out of nowhere. It's very, very sudden, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. If you know the character, you know who I mean. Like, it wasn't like that. It wasn't all of a sudden, although I guess they had to do that post, like, editing and post-recording. But basically what I'm saying is that Michael O'Hare is an absolute legend, but yeah, unfortunately, because he was suffering from a lot of mental health-related issues, he had to take absence from Babylon 5 going forward. Although Michael O'Hare and JMS did say there's a possibility of him coming back in the future, so I'm looking out for that. I hope that happens. And yeah, because if he doesn't come back, one thing that I don't understand, now with Jeff Sinclair not being in it, is how on episode 20 Babylon Squared we saw Jeff Sinclair from the future. So if Michael O'Hare, the actor, doesn't come back, like, how is that going to work out? It's not going to work out. So yeah, I just really hope he does come back, and I hope he got the treatment that he needed, had a little break, and yeah, got much better, like, mentally, and yeah, just kind of got back on his feet, I guess. Because yeah, what a great guy he is, what a great actor. Really loved him as Jeff Sinclair. So you can actually tell, like, from his acting, he's actually such a decent guy, and that everybody on set actually loved working with him. Like, you can just tell from, like, his attitude. Unlike some characters from The Expanse. So, well, one character from The Expanse. If you know, you know. So, yeah, I'm not going to waste any more time. No, I just want to get into this. Really looking forward this episode to find, well, not to find out, but to see if Garibaldi's going to be alright. He better be alright, man. Like, he needs to survive. He's in the opening intro, so I have no worries regarding that, to be honest. But yeah, we've got that with Garibaldi. We've also got Delenn, Cocoon. What's going on? Chrysalis, is she going to wake up? Is she going to hatch? I mean, we saw at the end of the episode, it started to hatch. So, like, this episode, is Delenn going to come out, say, I'm here, guys. This episode, what I'm predicting is that Delenn's going to hatch, and then she's going to come out with Jeff Sinclair from the future. And yeah, she's going to be with the shadows, and Mr. Morden's will be behind her. Basically, we're going to time travel to the past, and then, I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what will happen with Minbari's. What am I talking? I am looking forward to seeing what will happen with Delenn, and that's probably one of the most interesting plot lines so far. We haven't seen Jakar as well. That's really interesting. Or Londo. But of course, the main thing is the shadows, Mr. Morden, to kill. Like, what? What does that mean? Like, that is actually his name, to murder. Like, his pseudonym. It's not a pseudonym. So yeah, to murder who? To murder 10,000 arms. That's already happened. To murder the Centaurs, to murder the Minbaris, to murder Kosh. Who knows? But yeah, I'm really excited for that. I am looking forward to seeing where all these different prophecies will go, where like all these different storylines, man. I'm looking forward to it. So I want to shut up and get into this episode, so why not do that? So yeah, this will be Babylon 2. Babylon 2. Alright, so yeah, this will be Babylon 5, Season 2, Episode 2, titled Revelations. No doubt there'll be revelations in this episode. And yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into this. Ooh, dangerous. Welcome to Babylon 5, Season 2, Episode 2, titled Revelations. Let's get into this. And it's a dangerous, hazardous material.
This is madness. How much longer will this council be held hostage to its missing members?
Look at the cost.
Their
Look at the
behavior is
cost.
inexcusable.
I don't know.
Ambassador
So
Delenn
mysterious.
remains indisposed.
Indisposed. She's in a cocoon.
Yes?
And do you
Why does
have
it seem
any
different?
idea when Ambassador Jakar will decide to grace us with his presence? For that matter, do you have any idea where he is? One
No
deserts
response.
his post without any explanation. The other one picks the most breathtakingly inconvenient moment possible to explore new career options, like
brilliant.
becoming a butterfly. I move that we reprimand both governments and demand that they assign new representatives to this council. Where is Ambassador Jakar?
I've told you all I know. He left to investigate the attack on our base in Quadrant 37.
You've had no word from him since then.
Ambassador Jakar is more than able to take care of himself.
Oh, but Londo's worried about him. Is this Jakar? Okay, it is Jakar. Interesting. Oh my god.
We're not going to make it.
Yes, we will.
No.
Shadows.
Leave us. Tell the others. Warn them.
Oh my
Death,
god.
we salute you. Honor our names. Goodbye.
Whoa.
Quan, bless you.
Revelations. Holy
Set
shit,
your
man.
gate Sequence. Destination Babylon
Goosebumps already.
5.
Yes! Oh my god, this is gonna be sick. Yes, let's go, man.
The Babylon Project was our last best hope for peace.
Yeah. Oh my god,
A
so
self-contained
Jakar already
world
knows.
5 miles long.
He was fighting
A
against
place
the
of
Bloody
commerce and
Shadows.
diplomacy for a quarter
He
of a
knows
million
about the
humans
Shadows now,
and aliens.
fully. He's going to Babylon 5. Revelations. Oh my
A
god.
shining beacon in
I can't wait for
space,
this.
All alone. In the
name
year
is Babylon 5.
2259. The name of the place is Babylon 5.
Where's Babylon 4 gone? Will that come back up? It's got, alright. John Sheridan, alright. John. Just remember that, John Sheridan. I love that opening though, with, what's it called? Londo saying, like, oh my god, your ambassador is becoming a butterfly. Like, really, you could not have picked a better time. Londo is by far my favourite character, man. He's amazing. Ooh, very jazzy. Party on Babylon 5? Damn. Is Franklin going to see that woman from ages ago? We actually seen a continuation of that? Or is this something else?
Doctor, how's it going?
Yeah, completely
Be on
different.
duty by now.
I'm running a little late. Can I talk to you for a
So this is a new kind of,
Wait a minute.
what's the
My
word?
sister's
Like,
coming for a
place
visit.
now. This
I have
restaurant
time
place.
before she arrives. What's the procedure?
Yeah.
Last year I came into possession of an alien device capable of draining the life energy from one person
Oh my
and
god.
giving it to somebody else. It was used as a kind of death penalty.
Sounds nasty.
Yes, but it can be used safely at lower settings to heal people.
Are you speaking from personal experience, or?
Oh, no. I haven't done it myself, but I have seen it used that way. Still, there is a risk, and I wanted your permission before trying it.
You got it?
There's no other way.
It's his only hope.
Unbelievable. So it
don't
kind
have
of is a
much choice, do we?
continuation of the episode. Because the episode with the woman. The music is telling me that's Jakar. Oh no, it's his sister, right? Yeah.
Lizzie!
Completely went over my head.
Hi, big brother.
Oh, it's good to see you. How was your flight?
So we're seeing more of John
Well,
already.
coming out of hyperspace, but otherwise no complaints.
Good.
You look like you've gained a little weight since the last time I saw you.
Oh, what can I say, huh? How can I
Mr.
be of service?
Morden.
The destruction of the non-base in Quadrant 37 is drawing quite a lot of attention.
Yes, that was the intent.
And you are absolutely certain that it cannot be traced back to me.
Oh, beyond a shadow of a doubt. And Orange will never be able to prove that it was done at your instigation.
A shadow of a
based on
doubt.
your
Really,
promise to
dude?
take
Oh
care
my
of it,
god.
Your government accepts your responsibility without question
This
or
guy's a
hesitation.
great character.
Perfect
Beyond a
symmetry.
shadow of a doubt. Oh my god, that's
I believe
brilliant.
that this...
Why don't you eliminate the entire non-homeworld while you're at it?
No, don't say that.
One thing at a time, Ambassador.
Okay,
One thing at a
good.
time. If you should hear about anything strange happening out on the rim, I'd appreciate being informed, even if it seems unimportant. Good day, Ambassador.
Don't like you, mate. Your smug little smile. So now they're calling on Londo to get information. See, they're not this omniscient, all-knowing power.
Small,
They're powerful, but they need inside men
1,000 different languages.
like Londo and power to get information for them. So I wonder who else they have in that position of power that's feeding them information or
Sense
something.
of really being on the frontier.
I don't even think that guy's powerful. I think it's just like a... I
How's
don't know,
yourself?
like... Maybe he's
Oh, it's
enslaved by this
Fine.
shadow, I don't know.
You don't look fine.
Man, this food looks so nice.
Nothing has ever really been the same between us, not since Anna passed away.
Anna?
I need more time, that's all.
Johnny. She would want you to get on with your life and stop burying yourself in your work.
It's not about work.
What's it about?
So basically, Delen's in the cocoon. Oh, yeah, no, this is tragic, really.
Now, okay, can't we just table this for a while, huh?
So Anna, who died. Interesting. Oh, what's going on here? Linnea, any updates, mate?
Soon now. Soon.
Thanks a lot for that update.
Doctor?
I can't believe he's actually using this.
You're up late.
Oh, is he going to
Couldn't sleep.
volunteer?
Started thinking about life and death, what we can do, what we can't do, and plug me in.
No, I thought we agreed.
Look, I can't have you
Yeah.
giving your life energy and operating this machine at the same time. What happens if you pass out during the process, huh? It'll just keep taking your life energy until you're dead, correct?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not a wise thing
Better
to
you're
do.
running it, someone...
Close the door.
Car? Yeah, I thought so.
Close.
I'm home!
Weep for us all.
What does Jakar know?
Are you
Oh, this is
alright?
so good.
I have looked. But none of the governments here could have done it, which left only two possibilities: a new race or an old race. A very
An old race.
Shaquan spoke of a great war long ago against an enemy so terrible it nearly overwhelmed the stars themselves.
Then he found it.
On dark, deserted worlds where there should be no life, where no living thing has walked in over 1,000 years,
He
something
found it.
is moving, gathering its forces. 1,000 years, the darkness has come again.
Oh my god. Jakar? What a great character. I'm loving this new Jakar. Oh, what is going on? Like, right now? Really? Everything seems to be kicking off at the same time. Like, the lens hatching. Garibaldi's gonna wake up. Jakar's what? Yeah, okay. Oh my god, I literally just said that, and here he is. Doctor? Doc? Where's Jeff? Oh, mate, don't even
Breaking
ask.
into Ivanova?
Ivanova, go.
I think you and the captain need to get down to Med Lab. Garibaldi's awake.
On our way.
Who are you? Oh, this fucking guy. This guy.
Garibaldi,
Oh, God, don't get me started on this guy again.
how you feel?
Is that guy with the shadows? Is he...
Important. Did you stop
Oh,
them?
my God, that guy needs to be
Kill
caught.
the
I thought...
The president's dead.
Yeah, that's already happened, mate.
Dome is saying it was an accident.
Oh.
No.
No, we just... No, does he?
No, I gotta see the commander. Oh, God. I'm out of it for a few days, the whole place goes to hell.
Well, I hope I can prove otherwise. Captain John Sheridan, your new CO.
I don't know you.
No. but I think we'll get along just fine.
Garibaldi?
Please, somebody notice that prat behind everybody.
Do you remember what happened? Do you remember who shot you?
No, 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 no. Please, 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 please. No, it's from behind. He didn't see him.
No, I don't remember. I shot from behind.
Mate, what are you going to do to shoot him? You'll get arrested. If you're caught, this guy has no brains. I hate this guy so much, man.
Central, this is security.
Ambassador Jacquard. Back from your little expedition, I see.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
Interesting?
Yes, I'm going to call for a meeting of the council to discuss it.
Oh?
Molari, the grievances between my people and yours will never be resolved except with Centauri blood. Accept that as a given.
Well, it's good to know we're appreciated.
But there may be some dangers that threaten both our peoples. Not to mention the Minbari, the Earth.
Jacquard looks much older.
Everyone else around here, except possibly the Vorlons. I don't know what could threaten them, really.
Yeah, isn't that a
Very
fact,
soon,
honestly?
Ambassador, I may require your help in the interests of all our governments.
I think she's a hatch, to be honest, as we saw. Yeah. What's this all about then? Dylan? What is going? Is she going to be the same or what? Is she becoming a human? That's the only thing I can think of. I want to know so bad.
Yes. Dr. Franklin, before we can allow you to proceed, I must insist that anything you learn here in the next few minutes be kept strictly confidential.
Of course. You have my word. But if she's sick, I'm surprised you didn't call in one of your own doctors.
I am not ill. Alone.
That's not human. What? It's like all scaly.
Damn it, Liz. It's my fault she's not here.
Oh, Johnny, stop that.
What
You've
actually
been carrying
happened
this
then?
guilt around for 2 years.
Well, right after I canceled, she took that science officer's job on the Icarus. Just a 2-week survey. Said she'd be back before I even noticed she was gone.
You can't blame yourself, Johnny.
Yes, I can. If I hadn't canceled out, if I hadn't driven her away, she'd be here right now. But the thing is, the real killer is, I never even got to say goodbye to her.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure, like, she knew that you loved her, you know?
Oh,
yeah,
Lizzie,
it's tragic overall. How? I don't know what? What? How do you not know? I thought you knew. So you got undergone this without any clue. How did you know it exists then? Was it the thing you was building? I don't know anymore. She's gonna be human. Yeah, she's human.
What?
Frankenstein.
Which leads
Okay, yes,
me to
come on.
believe
Let's
that
hear
the
this.
ancient race described in our holy books may have returned. If true, this holds grave danger for all of us.
You say the dead worlds previously controlled by this force are inhabited again. Maybe they've been colonized by someone else.
No, it's them, I'm sure of it. The configuration of the ships that fired on us was too similar to the drawings made by Jacquard.
Then why have we heard
Oh,
nothing
wow.
official from the non-homeworld confirming your opinion?
The Kari have certain reservations. I have convinced them to send a ship to the heart of the enemy's old domain, located at the rim of known space. A dark and terrible place known as Zachadum. It has been dead for 1,000 years. Our ship will arrive in 12 hours, coming out of hyperspace as close to the enemy's homeworld as possible. They will scan the planet for signs of life and return to hyperspace before anyone can attack.
And if someone is living there?
Then all our races stand on the edge of extinction.
Apart from the Vorlons, but what I was picking up,
You wanted to see
Londo
me,
is
Gus?
listening to that. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's to tell this guy.
If I heard about anything
Oh
unusual
man, I was
happening out
thinking
on
that,
the
like the
rim.
way Londo was listening.
The Nuns have sent a military ship to investigate the world.
Do you by any chance know when it's scheduled to arrive?
Yes. In a little
Why
under
you doing
10
this,
hours.
Londo? Man. Oh my god, Londo, you are a fool,
Chief.
my friend.
Chief, I brought it like you asked.
Look, I gotta find out who did this to me.
I'm
If there's
so
anything
pissed
in
at
my memory,
Londo.
anything I missed or forgot, you can find it.
I feel so
Maybe
bad for
placing too much
Jakar.
faith in my abilities, but I'll try. Given your condition, this will have to be a deep scan.
No.
May cause you some
I
discomfort.
wonder what else gonna find.
I told you not to poke around in things that are too big for you.
Yeah, well, it's a little late for that. Now up against the wall.
I think not.
Oh. Nice.
No.
Does Garibaldi know? Yeah, he does. Oh,
Hey,
thank God.
You gotta come see this.
What is it? I'm kind of busy here.
Ambassador Delen's out of that weird cocoon, and she's got wings just like a butterfly. You gotta come see.
That's so fake. Go on, mate. Take the bait. Fuck off. Ah, you're about to get caught, you piece of shit. Make my day, punk. You just got caught, you piece of shit. Interrogation. Revelations.
I trusted you.
Is it the shadows, or is it just something else?
I had my instructions.
From who?
Pro-Earth group. The government?
There's a new
The
order
president?
coming back home, Garibaldi. You can either be part of it or you can be stepped on. A winner or a loser. I'm with the side that's gonna win.
He's talking about the shadows. He's gotta be.
You don't even know what trouble is. But you're gonna find
Yeah.
out real soon.
He is definitely talking about the
You know,
shadows.
All I'm worrying about that. Roll this one around in your head. Shooting a senior officer is an act of treason and mutiny. The penalty is spacing. They put you in.
Nice. Do deny me from the expanse, but don't let this bastard survive. This guy acts a lot like Mr. Morton, doesn't he? Or Mr. Morden, sorry. He actually looks a lot like him as well.
Yes.
You really think this individual was involved in a conspiracy to assassinate my predecessor?
It's a little early for that, sir. All we have on him now is attempted murder of the senior officer who uncovered the alleged conspiracy.
I see. This is very serious, Captain. If there's the slightest chance this might be true, we need to investigate fully.
Oh, I agree, sir.
Good. I want him put on the first prison shuttle to Earth.
Nah.
I owe it to his memory to
Oh, that's
personally
bullshit,
oversee
mate.
the inquiry.
That is bullshit.
The first shuttle out, Captain, and I want all transcripts, vid, and background material sent with him. I need to have everything right at my fingertips.
Oh yeah, of course you do, so you can destroy it, yeah.
Thank you.
Good work on this thing we found.
You smug son of a
Don't
bitch. I thought it's this guy who actually killed the president, who planned to kill the president. There's a bigger conspiracy here. He knows, like, he's trying to save that guy's ass, man. Yeah, don't do it, John, you know. Oh, Londo, why did you tell him? Are we gonna see anything now?
Initiate jump point into normal space.
Oh no, they're not gonna attack, they're just gonna...
Hold back! Hold back!
Oh man.
I'm afraid to say that the ship dispatched to investigate Zahadum has been
I just realized that's the thing from the opening intro, isn't it?
They're
I think?
reporting it as an
So I guess it's a
accident
bit of
to
a
jump
spoiler, but I
engines
didn't
since it
even
happened just
know
as they left
about
hyperspace.
that until now.
The
So.
Collier says it can...
When a warship jumps to normal space, it's briefly out of contact because of the energy drain. It might have been attacked during that period. But that couldn't happen unless
Somebody
they knew
knew.
the ship was coming and were waiting for it. But no one knew except...
Londo. Oh no!
What exactly are you
Uh-oh.
implying, Ambassador?
And Jakar knows it's not the humans.
I'm too late.
No, he's not gonna think it's
Everything
Londo
is
though.
too
Kosh, wait, Kosh! Please talk to Kosh.
If I may
I want to
address the
know.
council.
Look at him, he knows, doesn't he?
She has now returned and wishes
Oh,
to know
I'm
if she
so
may take
excited
back
to
her
see
seat
this.
on the council.
Been looking forward to meeting her.
She's gonna be human. She is going to be human. Oh my god. Yeah, she's human. I can't believe it. Is she gonna be her actual actress, that woman from Lost? No, okay, never mind. It does look like her from Lost, though. Well, because it is her from Lost. What? Oh my god, though.
In return, I have undergone this change with the blessings of my government, so that I may become a bridge between our worlds.
That's
In the
amazing.
hope that we will never know war.
So half human,
And
half
all I could do
Minbari.
was
That's awesome.
sit there, my jaw on the floor, looking at her.
I can't say as I blame you. Has her genetic structure changed as well, or just her outward appearance?
I don't know, but she didn't seem too inclined to
Fascinating,
talk
really.
about it. God, what a day. Garibaldi, the president, and now this.
And it's not quite for the Icarus next week. John and I were supposed to spend some time together, but Dr. Chang thinks he's found the ruins to an ancient civilization nobody's ever heard of before. The chance to be there when the discovery is confirmed is just too good an
Wait.
opportunity to pass up. I had already decided to put off our vacation and go when John called to tell me that he had to cancel, so it worked out just great.
Wait.
He looked so upset about breaking the news. I wanted to tell him I
Ancient
was going away
civilization.
anyway, but we had so much else to cover, and there's never enough time. I'll just have to. You've got quite a brother there, Liz. I can't tell you how lucky I feel sometimes. Even
See, that's amazing. That's exactly what this guy needed,
someone
John.
said that love no. I'll check in with you when I get back. Though with any luck, you'll hear about it on the news first. My love to Danny and the kids.
Yeah, in a different way. No, but she said she's going to see an old ancient civilization. What if that civilization is the Shadows? What if, like, it's all connected? Like, she got killed by the Shadows, so this guy is actually affected by the Shadows without him even realizing. Maybe I'm reaching, but, like, could be, couldn't it? Ancient civilization, it could be. Oh, wow, this episode's great, man.
I want her to hear this. And I trust her as much as I trust any telepath, but she's still Psy-Core.
What does the core have to
Yeah,
do with it?
nice. Oh!
I've been thinking about this little salute Jack gave me back in his cell. Same as that Psy cop Bester gave. It's like he was rubbing my nose and
One
something
big
new I
group,
could
right?
never prove. Remember the last election, there was a big scandal about the Corps endorsing Vice President Clark?
Sure, it was big news, made all the nets. Their charter prohibits them from recommending candidates to their
Oh!
members.
Exactly.
I just thought something.
Now, Jack didn't admit anything.
Yeah.
You'll write every once in a while.
What, speaking of Shadows,
Of course.
what if, like, that guy's part of the Shadows, the guy we saw, because he's talking about this, like, massive power, like, you don't know bad yet. What if the president is in the hand of the Shadows? What if there's, like, high-ups in the government in the pocket of the Shadows? In the pocket of Mr. Morden?
everything.
Like, who knows? It could be true. Oh man, this episode has opened up so much possibilities, and there is so much revelations. Oh my god. Title of the episode.
What is that?
A human book. I've been studying their literature for a while, and I came across this. It would seem they may be wiser than we had thought.
Why? What author?
Things fall apart. The center cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. The blood-dimmed tide is loosed. And everywhere the ceremony of innocence is drowned. And what rough beast? Its hour come round at last.
So what's the problem?
On a hunch, I just checked on the
Ancient.
ship taking the prisoner back to Earth. He was transferred to another ship a half an hour ago. It had Earth Force security markings. It knew all the right access and identification codes. Had papers authorizing the transfer. But I just backtracked with Earth Central. The ID codes don't match any ship registered to Earth Force.
What?
Great. So he's gone and all the evidence with him.
I knew that was going to happen. I knew it.
Have you notified President Clark?
He's not taking any calls.
Of course he's not. Absolute twat. Oh my god. I knew from the moment, like, he was speaking.
Gets cold up here sometimes, doesn't it, Lieutenant Commander?
Yes, sir. It does indeed.
I thought that was the Shadows then. I was going to say, okay, no. We're not getting that at the end of episode 2. Oh, what a great episode though. That was so good. Delenn is now a half Minbari, to kind of bridge the gap between the two species. Mr. Morden, the conspiracy on Earth with the president being potentially in the pocket of the shadows. Or Cyclops, Bester. We got mention of him again. So, was he in the pocket of the shadows? Like, or is it just like a Cyclops conspiracy? It's one of those two. But yeah, Londo being an absolute fool, telling Mr. Morden, oh man, this episode is really good. Like, I loved everything about this episode. Jakar coming back, like actually finding out he knows now about the shadows, him sending the ship, but Londo actually telling Mr. Morden. Why is he doing that? I mean, I understand why he's doing that, because of course now, like, Londo has got a free way to get, like, Londo, like, has a way to destroy any non-civilization, to get anything he wants. Of course, he's gonna keep that up, but still, like, it's not gonna be good in the end, is it? It's gonna turn out so bad for Londo, and he doesn't even realise it yet. But, yeah, I'm really happy Garibaldi's awake now. I'm glad he's back. I'm glad the guy was caught, but now the guy's gone, because, yeah, I knew the president was such a bullshitter, man, and now they've taken the guy and all the evidence. He's gone. So that's brilliant, isn't it? Oh, man, there's such a big conspiracy. There's so much stuff going on now. I cannot wait to watch the next episode, man. I really cannot. But yeah, that has been Babylon 5, Season 2, Episode 2, titled Revelations. And goddamn, there's some revelations this episode. But yeah, I do really hope you enjoyed. And yeah, until the next one, goodbye.